Welcome back to Journalingwheels. It's your boy Welcome to me back with another video. So today we have a Bakkie for you. I've seen that we don't feature enough Bakkies on the channel, but we got you with the GWM P300 right here. So we're going to be talking about this engine because I feel like that's important when it comes to Bakkie. All the accessories you can get on this Bakkie to make it look like a Alex, and also the technology that it comes with the Bakkie, because you know a lot of technology is is inside these new cars and Chinese cars. So for a Bakkie, you wouldn't expect a lot of technology, but GWM has met our expectations and beyond. And we'll talk about its towing capacity, its storage, their boot, you know, the practicality of a Bakkie, because that's really important, especially it's a Bakkie, and of course the exterior interior and my final verdict. You're watching Journey Rules. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Enjoy the video. So let's talk all things Bakkies. This coming to the front of the Bakkie. It's given that aggression look that a Bakkie is supposed to give. You have your GWM logo right here. You have your grills, which are painted with this gray color, and for some reason it kind of matches the blue. Blue is not such of an ordinary color. It really comes well with the blue. We have fog lamps here. We have your LED lights here. You have some kind of a strip that was meant to be a light for some reason. It kind of is close to the P500, but the P500 is a bit more aggressive than the P300. So it's your entry into the P series, P300, P500, and then you have your P500, daddy of them all. So yeah, it is really nice for its market and its niche. We have a lot that offers like all Chinese cars. I think you have some type of radar system there on the windscreen, and when you go onto the models, same P300, you get the top of the range, it comes with the sunroof. This one doesn't, because it's entry level, but for entry level it does come with specs. Comes with your fog lights, comes with your LED lights and daytime running lights, so it is really nice. You also have this kind of a splitter down here, so the color and the grille gives that aggression look to the car. So what does the side profile of this car give? It's just like a normal Bakkie. You have your trunk bed there and your side, but this looks especially a bit more big for a Bakkie. And yeah, it's a normal side profile. I just like these things again. The indicators being here, then you have some kind of a GWM emblem that is stuck on here, and then your wheels are pretty huge. You have 18-inch alloy wheels with some wheel caps on it, steel wheel caps, and then you have this climber to help you climb with the GWM logo here. I really like this logo. It brings some new innovation to the car and creativity. Then you have some on your alloy wheels, then you have some the GWM logo on it, so it's normal trunk bed. From the trunk bed to the front of the car, it's a normal Bakkie.
As you can see that you are met with a trunk bed because this is a Bakkie and we're doing a Bakkie today. So with the Bakkie comes a rear view camera. You have ever thought in 100 years that you have a rear view camera on the back? Of course yes, as car developed you would think so, but then just like wow, a Bakkie has a rear view camera. Then you have GWM logos there, and you have P300 there and 2.4T. And when you open that trunk, that door is light as a feather. It's actually so light, which really makes it convenient when you are carrying a lot of stuff and you to really put things at the back. While the material also holds itself really well, I would say it's a bit light, but then it has some assurity in it that you can last for a really long time. So that's one of the pros that comes with the GWM P300 Bakkie. It is really nice and stylish, and I think that GWM printing is really nice, and the rear view camera there, it won't get as messy as you would think it would if you were to put it then under the number plate. And as you open again, you are met with a lot of trunk bed space, right? And then the listings will be down there. So yeah, it's a very convenient. I feel like you can fit like, let's see, boma 7 sheep in there. Yeah, so it's really nice. It's really light, it's compactable. I think it really stands out from its competitors, especially for the pricing of the van, which will reveal later throughout the video. So well done to GW for that. GWM really set themselves apart from the whole Bakkie segment and came with their own. So well done GWM for that. Well done. Props to GWM. Let's get into the interior of the GW Jolion. So you thought the GW tank really tank? The GWM P300 Bakkie really presents itself when it comes to this interior. This is luxury at its best. For competition, I really look into the Photon Bakkie Tunland G7 is also there. But when it comes to interior, this takes the win. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wirelessly. You have your whole atmosphere of this just feels like I am in such a very luxurious car, yet I'm in a Bakkie. And the suspension on these GWMs are really not that bad. It's actually quite comfortable and firm. I haven't had them on long distance, but for the time where I get to be in test drives, it is really comfortable and it is really firm. Starting with your sitting position, you do not have electrical seats in this car, which is good. I don't know, I want something that's fast, that's not too fast, you know, where I'm able to change quickly. Your digital display is of course digital. You can swoop through different menus and get information about the car there. When you come to your steering wheel, it's comfortable to some degree. It's holdable, yeah, you can actually hold it, and you have your controls there. Then you have adaptive cruise control in this car, which is down there. And then of course you have your main controls, your wipers, controls and everything, and then the steering wheel, which has pedal shifters on it, leisure pedal shifters, and the quality is not actually that bad. So, and you also have the GWM logo here in the center of the steering wheel, which is quite great actually, but the steering wheel seems too thin. But that's okay. And then coming here, you have a little sunglass thing here, where you put your sunglasses, or you put something. If you want to hide drugs, you can just put them in here. I'm playing. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Anyways, and then you have your seat. Your seat is really comfortable. When it comes to seats, they do put leather seats in most of the cars, except for the Jolly and the specking, the low trim. There you get cloth seats, but a bit of leather there. So they're really comfortable. I don't want to say a lot. They're really comfortable. And then you have your hill descent control buttons. You have your traction control, your mirror control right down here, and you have a little pocket storage there. And then the design of this part is really Porsche and really James, would you open the door please? Really nice. And then you have your storage box down there, and you can put a bottle. I think a bottle can fit there. It looks like it can fit, but they're very conceiving what's in the eyes are deceiving. And coming to your main cockpit, where you enjoy the rest of your time in this car. Coming onto the screen, you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as displayed right now, which is Apple CarPlay on iOS 26, and it's quite responsive. You have your controls there for short access to climate control, then your climate's there. Then you have a USB type A and a USB type C charging port there, and if you don't have none of those, then you have a wireless charging control down there, which is really great. If your American friend is visiting and they don't have it, then they can put their phones there. Then you have your transformer here, which is going to take you to drive, to reverse, to neutral, or to park the car. The transformer has a lock button so that when kids are playing around, they don't play with your transform, otherwise pew. But because GWM is smart, you create it, you see. And then you have your buttons here. It reminds me of a Porsche, because then if in a Porsche, if you don't pay for certain buttons, like they're gonna leave them out there, and it's like, oh okay, you don't pay for those buttons. So it's just like that. This side, this design, there's no buttons. I feel like they could have put things like your LED something control, you know, just like to fill up the space, you know. And then you have more here, which is going to talk about when it comes to off-roading, your off-roading tools right down here, and then your parking brake. And coming here, you have small storage box. You have two cup holders down there, which can also be closed for another storage compartment. Then you have your main compartment area here, which is really deep. It's not that bad, you know. For the armrest storage box, not that bad. And then you have the armrest yourself here. It's quite firm, but you know, it's holdable. You can, you know, it's comfortable because of the leather. And then your door is really nice. I guess it's plain, like it's the most plain thing I've ever seen in a Chinese car. You have black stitching and you have black everywhere. It's just black. But then for your arm rest here while you're driving, it is actually leather, which is kind of puffed with some material. So the whole cockpit is really nice. Like I say, the seats are comfortable. It is a really nice car. It has presented itself well, has something like you wouldn't say it's Bakkie. And then right there next to your glove box, you have this kind of a Bakkie, the trays of the Bakkie, which is actually quite nice. I wonder if it lights at night. You should tell me if it lights at night in the comments below. And then you have more storage unit there, and of course your glove box down there. So it's really nice, it's really comfortable. It's not a lot, and it's also not too little, so it's really well. It's a nice, well built cockpit. For once, I'm actually so genuine. It's a nice, well built cockpit. When you, as I said, when you go on to other models, you do get a panoramic sunroof, which is very small. It's not even panoramic. Let's say a sunroof for the Bakkie. Also the Jag T8 we can also look at there. So Jag T8, Talon G7, and the P300. But then in terms of interior, this really takes the win because we do have a T8, and it's not the best when it comes to interior. And then the Talon gets there, but it's a little bit laggy. And then you have this, which is just, you know, it has presented itself well. I wonder if they make PHEV buggies. That'd be interesting. Why don't you subscribe to see if they do? But then the whole everything is really nice. The remote buttons and everything. You have eco sports, normal, and yeah, you know, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's a really nice built car. Those are chimes of the normal. Why did they have a delay? Anyway, but you know, it's not almost the smallest things that will make you not buy a car. Because at the end of the day, it drives to A and B. The fuel consumption is good. It has a tank. Because if you want a Bakkie, you're not expecting this much. I'm not crashing out, but you're not expecting this much. But for GWM, they wanted you to like raise expectations, you raise your bar, and this is what you're getting in a Bakkie. Like, you know, we gotta deal with it because it's a really nice car, especially for its price. I'm really happy with it. So this whole part is really nice, and let's move on to the back. Let's speak about the back of the car. And from my sitting position, excellent. I'm just in love. You have enough knee room, you have enough leg room. It's actually quite sufficient. You have headroom is okay for Bakkie. It's really okay. Of course no, that was okay. Where's the car moving? But that was okay. And then you have lights here, which is actually kind of a privilege these days. I've seen things, I have seen things. And then the door, it's very tiny. It's a really tiny, cute door. Wow. And then you have more storage down there. And then because it's a luxurious Bakkie, you've been driven in by Jake while going to your to your land to go see the crops. You'll be satisfied while you've been driven in this, while you put your arms on the armrest and just listen to the roaring of this car and your sheep calling you like money. Anyways, it's actually quite nice interior. You have more storage there. You have your air vent, not an air vent control, air vent. You have 2 charging ports, so I'm really luxurious in this. I have so much sufficient space for long travels, and I'm sitting quite comfortably. It seems to be a bit deep down there, but other than that, the leather seats really do make it. You have 2 isofix points, which are not that accessible. So I think then I'm gonna buy a chair, just like any cheap chair from Facebook Marketplace, and start like illustrating it. I think they're going to be like, why is bro going in with a car seat? Just like, okay, I want to illustrate, just for more, you know, accurate results. And then because the Bakkie, yeah, you want all the view, you don't have a what are these things even called, chat? What are these even called? Because I feel like, okay, it's just your headrest, yeah, so it's your headrest. So your headrest here, and yeah, the overall is really nice. I forgot, so you also have pockets here, and all the shenanigans in there. You know why I'm saying Chinese are winning now? Because Matt Wilson started reviewing the GC9 and the J5, and I was just like, the Chinese really did that thing to get it to the UK. Props to them. So I really love the whole overall interior of this. It's not a Bakkie, it's like something so much situated there. And just to remind you of the Bakkie, like I've said, you have that Bakkie printed there on the dashboard, just remember you're still in the Bakkie here. So it's really nice, really subtle to be in, and it's really comfortable.
So what does this engine hold right here? Now this is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine that produces 135 kilowatts and 480 newton-meters of torque. It drives through the front wheels being a 4x2, but as you progress to other models you do get a 4x4 on this car. Really is good for that shift when trying to overtake. So what does this baby hold right here, and how much does it cost? Now this starts from 529,900 rand, this being the lowest trim of them all. With that you get an added peace of mind of 200,000 kilometers 7-year warranty. You know, GWM really cares like that. With that you get a 75,000 kilometer 7-year service plan. Service plan is not optional, guys, like it's part of the GWM cares project. And then with that, an extra added peace of mind, you get an unlimited kilometer 7-year roadside assistance. Like GW came to that for like 7 years driving this car, unlimited warranty into a kilometer, you still get road assistance on the car. Like what makes it not, what makes you not want to buy the car more? Like it's under 600,000, it's a Bakkie, you have all the warranty, you have all the specs of everything, which brings on to my verdict. Why would you not buy the car? This is, I feel, the ideal perfect Bakkie for somebody starting in a Bakkie market. You have your safety systems, you have the engine, you have the money is set right at the right place, you have the bid for it, you have the practicality. Like it has all of these with bells and whistles, yet for under 600,000. And when you, even when you go to the highest topping rank, it's still under 700,000. So they really did put something that the market would want for a car that really sells itself. Like the P300 is one of the best buggies I've ever reviewed. I've not reviewed a lot of buggies before, but this is one of the best buggies that I've reviewed so far. Technology and everything, like I've said, T8, Talent G7, P300, going for P300 overall. Again, thank you so much to SAG Bloemfontein for making this video possible. Really love you guys so much. And remember to check out Marizaan. I'm gonna put her contact details here. She is a saleswoman of GWM and Haval. So any car that you want in this dealership, Marizaan is gonna get you. If you really guys wanna come and check out the cars, we need to use Refrence Journalingwheels. Really gets it out there for us that, you know, the friends like Habi. I remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And once again, thank you so much to my sponsors at GWF, SAG, and also big thanks to Quality Tyre Centre, still part of our sponsorship. Remember, when to get your tires, you get 5% off when you use code Journalingwheels for all tires. And also, really thank you for this opportunity. And the 1,000 subscriber special is coming. It's still in the making. I'm serious. It's still going to come. It's still going to come. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and then comment what car you like to see next on the channel. I see all your comments, and I do reply. When I have time, I do try to reply. And you guys just continue the support. I really love the support and everything. So you guys must stay tuned to the channel. Turn on post notifications for when we post another video. And other than that, it's been your boy, welcome to Mini. To the next one, take care.